Hey guys, Chef Whitney here, and I have Harrison, and today is a special day. Today is his 5th birthday. Can you say hi, Harrison?
Hi!
So today we are going to make a cookie cake for him, a chocolate chip cookie cake. I hope you enjoy. For today's recipe, you will need flour, heavy whipping cream, brown sugar, eggs, chocolate chips, cocoa powder, vanilla, butter, baking soda, confectioner sugar, cornstarch, salt, and pan spray. For the tools you'll need a stand mixer. If you don't have a stand mixer, you could use a hand mixer in a bowl, a 9-inch pan, either a cake pan or a pie pan, one large bowl, measuring cups, measuring spoons, a whisk, and a rubber spatula. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And then we're going to grease our pan. Okay, can you help me, Harrison?
I can't do it.
Sure you can. All right, you hold it, I'll push.
What happened?
All right, we're going to set this aside. Okay, and now it's time to start cooking.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to start doing is we need to take 3/4 of a cup. I've already measured everything out just to make this a little easier. And we're going to put it in our mixer.
I can't do it. Oh, I did it.
Perfect. So we are going to turn our mixer on and let this beat for about 1 minute to get the butter nice and creamy. Okay, so we've creamed our butter and we need to add brown sugar. But first we're going to take our rubber spatula and we're going to scrape the sides of our bowls and get the butter all down into the bottom of it. Okay, so next we're going to be adding 1 cup of brown sugar. Good job. Okay, and we're going to turn this back on and we're going to cream it until it's all incorporated. You ready? All right, so before we add our next ingredients, we're going to scrape the bowl again.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next thing we want to add is we have 1 whole egg plus 1 egg yolk. So pour it in.
2 or...
There you go. And we have 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
It was the...
Good job.
It was there.
Yep, so we're going to mix this on low. All right, so scrape the edges or the sides of the bowl again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set this aside and we're going to start working on our dry ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to mix all of our dry ingredients together. So I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Oh, I'm sorry, bub. There you go. You pour that one. Get it all in there. Perfect. In this one, there is 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 a teaspoon of salt. So give that a mix with your whisk.
I did it.
Awesome job. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to slowly incorporate our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients. So we're going to bring the mixer back. Okay, so now we have our wet ingredients and our dry ingredients. We're going to pour this into the bowl with our wet ingredients, probably about half at a time. Do half, turn it on and mix it, and then put the other half in. That way you don't put everything in, turn on your mixer, and an explosion of flour goes everywhere. We don't want that. Are you ready? Okay. You want me to do it? You help me. Okay, so this is a pretty thick cookie dough. Don't worry about it if you think it's too thick. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Okay, and for the best ingredient of all, chocolate chips. This is 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. You got it, Bub? You want to pour it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we just want to mix this until the chocolate chips are spread evenly throughout the whole batter. Okay, so we have washed our hands, and now we're going to take the cookie dough out of the mixing bowl. We're going to put it in our 9-inch cake pan, and we're going to squish it down, and then we're going to put it in the oven. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, and now we're ready to go to the oven. We're gonna cook this for 20 to 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so our cookie cake just came out of the oven, and now it's time to make chocolate buttercream. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 1 cup of softened butter. You can use the...
I did it.
Good job. Okay, so one of the tricks to making a really good buttercream is when you want your butter to be soft. You don't want to melt it, but you do want it to be nice and soft. And then we're going to beat it on high for about 5 to 10 minutes. It'll change colors. It'll start to become whiter. That's good. You really want that before you start adding in all your other ingredients. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did it.
Yeah. Okay, so we just finished whipping the butter.
Mhm.
It is nice and creamy. It is turned white. So now I'm going to scrape the edges or the sides with my rubber spatula.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have, let's see, we have 3.5 cups of confectioner sugar. We're not going to add it all at once, kind of like our dry to wet ingredients for our cake. So we're going to add about half of it. We're going to turn it on low, let it mix in, add the rest, let it mix in, and then we'll whip it a little bit faster. Okay, so you might be thinking it's a little thick. It is. But so right now what we're going to add is we have 1/2 cup of cocoa powder and we have 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt in here. So will you add that in?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Achoo!
Oh my goodness, bless you.
What in the world?
We have 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Will you please pour that in?
On this.
Mm-hmm.
And what's in?
And I have 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. You can also use milk. All right, now we have chocolate buttercream. Let's frost our cake. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so our cookie cake has cooled all the way. We've made our chocolate buttercream. I didn't have any piping bags, so I just put this in a Ziploc bag. All right, you ready for some frosting?
Yeah.
All right, happy birthday! Thanks, guys, for cooking with us. Happy birthday. Can you say bye?
Bye.
See you guys next time.
See you guys next time.
Good job. High five.